Three Fargo police officers in downtown Fargo over the weekend. 37-year-old Joseph Manitowabi is no stranger to police. He has a lengthy criminal history, and the latest indictment has landed him 6 new charges. The assault, which has gone viral on social media, took place Saturday. Officers, they were called to an area along 2nd Avenue North for a report that he was smoking meth. He attacked when they tried to put him in handcuffs. Officers say they later found meth in his wallet. Now, he had been recently released from prison, where he was serving 2 years for beating a man, cutting his fingers with a machete, and stealing his phone. He is due back in court tomorrow.
So y'all just heard that news audio right there, and this is coming out of Fargo, North Dakota, where you have this man that you see on your screen right here by the name of Joseph Manitoba, who got into an altercation with 3 police officers. And like I said, it was a physical altercation. They were trying to arrest him, and he basically hit all 3 of them. And by the way, one of them was a female cop that he hit. And it's a video that's floating around on social media. I'm gonna post it in a little bit. But man, if this is not Operation Protect the White Boy, I have no clue what is. And then, as you heard in the news audio, they said that this man is no stranger to criminal activity because he has a criminal record that dates back to whenever, drug possession, assault. I mean, they said this guy cut a man's finger with a machete. I'm thinking, oh shoot, did he cut the finger off? Because machete, it's not like exactly a butter knife. That's a long blade. But he said he cut this person's finger, and he has a whole bunch of other charges, and he's only 37. I'm gonna be honest with you. Looking at the video that I'm gonna show y'all, and looking at this mugshot, I would not have pegged him for no 37. The fact that this guy is like 1 year older than me, that kind of blows my mind a little bit. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna insert the video, and you can actually see for yourself what happened that led to his arrest. So that's the video right there that has gone viral right there. And let me just say something before I actually get into the obvious. PC individuals like to talk like they're dumb, like they think we're dumb. When they see videos like this and they try to act all surprised and shocked by what they're seeing, or they try to figure out, oh, there has to be more to the story. Now, had this Joseph character been a black man, it would not have played out in the way that it played out right here. They would have found a way to have Joseph down on the ground, maybe pinned to the ground in some way. Shoot, he probably would have got popped right there if they didn't empty out the taser on him right then and there. But you saw right there, this guy evaded the police. I mean, he committed so many crimes just in this 13 seconds. I mean, he evaded the police. He assaulted not 1, not 2, but 3 officers. One of them happened to be a woman. And then he ended up fleeing. He took off on foot, and the video cuts off, which means they had to go after him. If this was a black man, it would not, I repeat, it would have not played out this way. And I know it. The people watching this video knows it, as well as the people who try to say that white privilege is not a thing. Now, I'm curious because this just happened. This actually happened about 2, maybe 3 days ago from the time of me recording this, and I haven't seen a peep from the usual suspects even bring this name up. And it's not like I haven't been on Twitter in the last 3 days to have seen it, because I would have seen it. Hell, I think it's because, and I'm not giving them an excuse, but everyone's focused on what's going on out there in LA, that this story didn't pick up the way that it did, even though the video has made its rounds on social media several times over to the point where they said it has gone viral. Now, I came across this on Instagram. I believe somebody DM'd it to me, and that's how I got a hold of the video, or maybe I saw it on an Instagram story. And it's crazy how I end up finding out stuff through that, because if it wasn't for that, I would not have known that this story even existed, or this video for that matter. But yes, this guy literally assaulted 3 cops while they were trying to arrest him. He hit all 3 of them and then took off on foot. Like I said, he committed several crimes. I can at least say that he probably committed at least 5 crimes right there in that moment. And the crazy part about it is probably more. I wouldn't be surprised if it's near 10 that he committed just right there alone. But as you can see by the mugshot, and this was, I don't know if this is this mugshot might be older, because I'm noticing that in the video He looks like he has facial hair, and his hair looks like it's a little bit longer than it is in that mugshot. So this might not be the most recent mugshot, but this is probably a mugshot from another crime that he committed. Remember, they said he's no stranger to the police, especially not to that department. So they're familiar with him. So they've had issues with him before in the past, as you can tell by what was said in the news audio. But they want to sit around and call us thugs and thugstresses. They want to say we don't know how to act. They want to send the police into our neighborhoods and all this, that, and the third. And then you got this guy right here who is a repeat offender. I'm just curious. I want to know, what does the usual suspect have to say, if anything, about this? Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to waste my breath. They don't. Because if they did, they would have been said something. This goes back to what I was saying on my post. Remember the live I did asking in one breath about per capita and about why they don't call out white on white crime? This would be considered that because all four of the people in this altercation, the assaulter and the assaultee, are all white, and one of them is a white woman, and she looked like she got hit the hardest. Because if you looked at the video, he kind of like gave those two male cops some love taps, but with her, he used all his force because he had her almost spin in a 360, almost had that woman seeing stars. She almost fell to the ground. And then he took off. So there you go. But anyway, y'all, I can't wait to see what y'all got to say about this down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I will talk to you in the next one.